Great being with you. Today, the Real Estate Town Hall has elected Eric Antman the Real Estate Ambassador of San Diego County's Equestrian Communities. Now we're looking at sdequestrianreporter.com and see the vast, detailed information about everything equestrian in San Diego. Joining me live from San Diego, California, we're honored to have Eric Antman with us. Eric, glad to have you with us today.
It's great to be here, Steve.
So Eric, can you give our audience a glimpse of some of the San Diego County equestrian highlights?
San Diego is a really unique climate. We have the beach, we have the mountains and the trails. We also have the world-famous polo field, fairgrounds, and the show park.
Wow, that sounds real nice. Now why don't you take a moment and tell us about your unique experience within the equestrian community.
I've been in the horse business for a long time. I've run boarding facilities, breeding facilities, training businesses, traveled all over the country, shown everywhere there is between here and Ohio.
Really nice. So what made you choose real estate as a career to utilize that great background you have?
You know, I had a lot of connections within the horse community. A lot of people who said if there was the right opportunity, I'd like to sell my horse facility, but I don't want to have the traffic coming through. I don't want to go the traditional route of advertising it on the MLS and listing it with somebody who doesn't know horses and horse properties. There was really a need for an equestrian-focused realtor.
So realizing there's a lot to cover, why don't you give our audience a quick view of what you see trending in the real estate marketplace?
There's a lot more demand and a lot more properties available than you can see from the naked eye. You can't just search on the internet for horse properties available. There's a lot of them. People don't want to advertise. You know, they're interested in selling. You got to really find an expert, and you've really got to look for the right property.
Sounds like a lot of horse property owners want to be extremely selective about who they allow on their property. I guess since equestrian represents a number of different facility arrangements, as a buyer, how do I go about choosing the right property?
You've got to know what your focus is. If you're interested in showing, you're going to look for a very different property than if you're just interested in trail riding. I know what you're looking for if you want just a backyard horse. I know what you're looking for if you're going to compete at the Olympics. There's properties out there for every type of horse owner. You just have to know where to find them.
So now, let's say I'm in the marketplace for a horse property here in San Diego. Are there any concerns I should have relating to, say, for instance, landscape, irrigation, or anything like that?
Everything from poisonous plants to making sure you don't dry out your well. There's a lot of tricky things associated with horse property ownership. You got to know who to talk to and who to work with and make sure you're doing it right the first time.
Wow, Eric, you've given our audience some very interesting information. I appreciate it a lot. So Eric, I want to thank you very much for joining us today. You've been great.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
So for our viewers out there, make sure you check out sdequestrianreporter.com yourself and see how San Diego boasts some of the most exciting equestrian areas in the entire world. If you're an owner of an equestrian home and you want to know how much your home is worth, give Eric a call. He's out there. He'd be happy to give you a personal market evaluation of your property. You just can't find this information on the computer. When you go to the website, take a moment and review your neighborhood. Let the entire world know why you love living there. Also, tune into our next episode where we discuss the Equestrian Real Estate Market Report. Thanks for joining us. Take care.